live and direct from my phone to your ears. Welcome to my voice notes. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to my voice notes. I do apologize that we kind of went radio silent over the past 2 weeks, but with every sound there needs to be silence, and so we took a little week or two off just to kind of recuperate, but also we're in midst of preparation for our second Are We On Air pop-up. This time in Paris on June 21st during Fête de la Musique in the Jardin Tuileries at Lulu's, our friend's place in Paris. You are all invited. It's free, it's going to be mayhem, it's going to be fun. We will live stream again on areweonair.com and we will release the lineup the day of. But if you check on our Instagram, you'll see the footage from Berlin and you know what to expect. So yeah, busy doing that, but also June seems like mayhem. I mean, non-stop traveling. Looks like I'm just traveling for fun, but I'm just in all these the most beautiful places in the world for a day or two, mainly for a lot of consulting work and projects that I've been working on. And let's talk about some of them, shall we? From Saint-Tropez to Positano, to Milano, to London, to Paris, to God knows where else. Lots is happening, and you'd be surprised thinking, well, we just got out of COVID, so everyone's kind of back on track, right? And I don't know if you can already say that, but are we post-COVID? Who knows? But there's certainly an inflation going on, and can we even say a recession? Who knows? And a war? Is this going to end? Who knows? However, with every downturn, there's also an opportunity. I think it creates spaces, and in those spaces there's usually a spurt of growth happening in terms of creativity, less commerce. So artists will fill that space and just try things out, throw paint at the wall and see what sticks and what works, which eventually will develop into more concrete ideas, and out of those concrete ideas something beautiful will blossom, and eventually it will establish itself. To use the art background, of course, we have the early 20th century art scene in Paris, we have downtown New York in the 80s, Basquiat and Haring, which are now sold at premium prices and are now on Uniqlo t-shirts, and every housewife in Middle America knows the name at this point. So you see the progression from where it started to where it went. So I really do believe that this is an exciting time. This is something where we can try things out, and I encourage all of you who are in the creative fields or not just to go and play and see what happens. Well, where to start, where to continue? I had a little chat with one of the DJs at the iconic, kind of cheesy, but a club in Saint-Tropez at Hotel Byblos called Cave du Roi. Why was I there? I had some meetings in Saint-Tropez with a couple of brands, and I'm also DJing there, I think, for a wedding end of August, early September. So I just had a little chat with the DJ there, not Jackie, who's been there for 30, 40 years, but the new generation, and just kind of had a walk through and ask him what the summer hits are. So listen to that. So who are you and what do you do?
Okay, my name is Papaz. I'm a DJ from Les Caves du Roi Saint-Tropez.
And you play 7 days a week during peak season?
I'm playing 7 days a week until July till 31 of August. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. That's nice.
And how do you keep fresh? Like, I mean, first of all, how much music do you have on those USBs? We have 4 CDJs in front of us. And how do you not get bored? Like if you play 3-4 months back to back and don't repeat yourself.
I don't know, I think I have my basic songs, but I like to add some song every night. But I think that sports and good food is like the good way of life, and 7 days a week, I can do it, really. I'm prepared for that.
And what are the top 3 tracks for this season for you?
Wow. There's the one Consensus from Anima that I've listened like really, really short time. Then I found the Jamser Dida Dida, some Tech House. And the third one, Crazy in Love, Beyonce.
Then, what else is happening? We have amazing interviews coming up at Are We On Air. I've been literally on the road interviewing fantastic people, from the artist Daniel Arsham to the son of Fela Kuti and amazing artist in his own right, Seun Kuti, to the girls from the Attico, the fantastic brand coming out of Milan right now, all the way to Camille Charrière, the it girl coming out of Paris/London. But also one of the hottest designers coming out of Paris right now, Ludovic de Saint-Cernin. And of course, this week's guest, the incredible Chronixx, all the way from Jamaica. We didn't do the interview in Jamaica, we actually did it in London. But yeah, it's amazing to have one of the greatest contemporary voices coming out of this beautiful island on this week's show. Can't wait to play to you guys. Another wonderful discovery during my travels recently was in Milano, when the wonderful girls of the Attico invited me to a very beautiful, charming, artistic dinner in a beautiful gallery surrounded by beautiful Richard Serras. And out of the little jukebox or boombox or Bluetooth box was a track being played called Kalimba de Luna, which the original is by Tony Esposito. That's the only one I knew. But then I was like, wait, you recognize this song? And I was like, oh my God, thanks to Shazam here, this is a version by Dalida. I could not believe it. I love that track already. And now there's a Dalida version I never knew about. So I'll play the original. The Dalida version. I'm currently in London, and I just went to see a beautiful opera at the Royal Opera House, which is probably one of my favorite rooms in the world. Sound and visual is just top notch. And Samson and Delilah at the Royal Opera House with the fantastic Elena Garanzia, and I highly recommend it. If you're in London, go see. Really one of the best operas I've seen for a while. And yeah. What else? Tracks that caught my attention. Yeah, some of the tracks that caught my attention, and kind of in the spirits of our Parisian weeks coming up. Definitely this beautiful 80s track by Jeanne Ma, Toute Première Fois. There's also an Italian version, but let's start with that. But I also got to visit one of my favorite cities in the world, Napoli, and had a fantastic, crazy experience with my friend Ciro of Concetti Tre Santi. If you go to Napoli, this is the best pizza. It's incredible, and what a great host. So we had Concetti Tre Santi with Ciro, trying some different music, and he's playing beautiful contemporary Napolitano music to me. Tell me, what's the vibe here?
Hey guys, just best pizza guys. Oh my God. Pizza, 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 margherita, pizza, pizza, pizza.
He took me to the Stadio Maradona, which was pure insanity, to see Joseph Capriati, and I got the full Napolitano infusion, so that was pretty major. So I'm definitely going to play some of those moments.
The ones that say they know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just what the fuck, what?
but also some of the tracks that were playing at Concerti Tresanti by Pellegrino and Zodiaco. Amare mai. That's it for my little voice notes this week. I will get back to you soon, and I'm sure with more tracks.